Hello, this is me Philippen, and welcome to South Park Part 16. Yeah, this is going to be a really weird episode. I'm sorry for this, but the camera file from the blue one got corrupted, so I didn't. The saves fucked up, so I didn't want to replay the whole game. So I thought instead of just doing the normal thing, I'm actually going to record while I watch myself play, because you see I'm cheating. I didn't want. Some people said suggested that I should fake it and pretend I'm playing. But nah, I want to have some honor. I believe it's really hard to actually fake it as well, because some of the feelings you get when you play, I think they're so hard to actually mimic once you try to replay it. I mean, could you imagine the big ones, the great YouTubers, when you see them play a game, you can know, you get that kind of feeling when they really are playing or if they're just faking it. That's at least my opinion. I have no idea what I was doing there, but alright. So, if you want to know more about me, I can talk about me. So, I think I'm going to do that actually. You know I'm from Sweden. The few of you who watch, you know that I'm from Sweden. And I'm from the very south part of Sweden. Most people know Sweden because of PewDiePie and all of the others. So I'm not trying to copy anyone or anything like that, so just drop that. Alright, thanks. Now you understand. Good. So, well, I'm from the south part. I'm born outside a city called Malmö. And the Malmö city where Zlatan is born, if you didn't know that. Just the more you know. Yeah. So yeah, I want to draw my life when I get a little bigger. So you'll know more of that shit then. Shit rules. Oh, today when I'm recording, it's the 16th, Tuesday, the 16th October. It means that today, for 24 hours, if you're fast, you can manage to get Payday, the heist, for totally free. And you can keep it, not just play it like some Steam games do, but you can play it and you can keep it after you've downloaded it. Assuming you add it to your library during these 24 hours. So if you're fast, you're going to do that. But so after South Park and when the game is done downloading, I'm going to play the heist. A little for you at least. So you who didn't get to see what the game is all about. I feel so sorry for Ike. I mean, that attack is so amazing. It really is cool. Well, I use it a lot because it's very effective against the Nazi zombies. So, well, yeah, that's pretty cool. I feel sorry for Ike though. I've seen a lot of South Park, as you might have known when I refer to other things when I watch South Park. But yeah, so sometimes I mix things up. I love how they're drawn, the difference from Canada and the South Parks.
Very well. I hereby grant thee access to the great nation of Canada. Open the gate!
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're at the gate card. You can even see the quality in the trees, in the forest, if you look. It's like everything gets fucked up. But I mean, it's South Park. What do you expect? Oh yeah, right, I remember it now. You're gonna love it, it's fucked up. It reminds me so much of an old game. I can't figure out it. It's like, not Zelda, but not Pokemon. Ah, I can't figure it out. It's one particular game that has a map that almost looks exactly like this. I just can't figure the fuck out.
Let's stay here in town. Those
Dire wolves. Yeah, those are like wolves, but better. The song in the background, that's national anthem, right? Oh Canada, or whatever. I'm not going to sing it. I'm terrible at singing, and I don't know sing. HIV test. Oh yeah, right. Fucked up. Stupid. That's insane. Speaking of that, there's mosquitoes in here. I have the window open a little, because it's hot like hell in here with all the computers and shit running. But it's insane. It's October and here in Sweden, and it's still kind of warm outside, and therefore the mosquitoes are still alive. Which is bullshit. It's supposed to be freaking cold, rainy and windy, and almost you can see snow. No, but not yet. But the weather is fucking fucked up. You can say whatever you want, but you can't. No, it's fucking global warming or some bullshit. It's not supposed to be like this. I mean, I'm not old, I'm just 18. and maybe haven't seen the most hardcore winters in Sweden, or summers. But this is too long. It's not supposed to be so long.
You must have been the art and obtained passport. I am the Prince of Canada, and this is my lovely wife.
Here, when I played, I fucked up in my mind, because the guy who here is the prince. I want him to be the health care guy.
I've seen this language before, but I believe it's only spoken
When the episode, when they used the
just to travel west of here and seek out the
IntelliLinks, I think.
We can tell you where in Canada
Yeah, when they used the IntelliLinks, the systems in the school.
the wilderness of Canada is filled with Nile.
Yeah, like wolves, so they die.
They're like
It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, so what I said, I mixed it up because him, the prince of Canada, is the prince. I want him to be the guy who's the healthcare guy who minds the fucking mosquitoes again. The healthcare. That's the sound. That's from Pokemon. That's a battle theme from Pokemon when you're inside a cave, right? And you get spotted by a trainer.
all right, there you go. You can exit right through there.
Oh, I would have picked the 5x7.
But yeah, as I said, me, it's fucked up. So maybe I'm not old, but I haven't seen it being so warm for this long in Sweden, which is quite insane.
Think you're tough? I grew up in the forest. You
Yeah.
make me a total badass.
The wolves are fucking badass.
Nice try, asshole.
Look at them, they're fucking amazing. I don't know why I used that, it doesn't do any damage there, so it's kinda dumb. But yeah, it works. At least, this did bleed. So as you see, I'm not filming where I used to film, I've taken down the thingy. I used a piece of cloth that's supposed to be fluorescent, so you can use it as a green screen. It did not work at all. It was really bad. And the cloth itself worked when I put it on the ground, and I used the camera and special lights, it worked. But when I put it on the wall, I couldn't get... Shut up! I couldn't get the same amount of light. So therefore it didn't actually work the way I wanted it to. It looked really scary and really fucked up, so maybe I'll use it some horror game or something. But no. That's just... The wolves are gross in Canada. Yeah, die. It's so little too, it's like 100 health only, the difference. I got pissed off here. Too bad the camera died. I'm trying to fix it, it's really insane. I can't film for a certain amount of time without the camera crashing. It's really annoying. That... Hold it right there, it's Pokemon and some other game.
I would have picked the 8x7.
That is especially in that way. It's not just you there, it's hey, you there, exactly the same way. It's not Zelda, they don't talk like to you like that either. Any other RPG games? My brain is fucking... I can't figure it out. My what? I love the way they say that. My what? There was only shit. So yeah. Well, the armor there, the Genghis Khan, is really cool. So... yeah. It took a while to get them. But that's the perk of being a thief. You can easily make money in this game by stealing things, logically. You can make money fast if you steal things in life too. That's why I'm downloading Payday. No, so you can practice. Oh, come on. I suck at that shit. But yeah, I used to be there. Yeah, you can see me, but there's a big wall where I used to sit.
Nice try, asshole.
So I sat kinda like this with the bench here. But now I have a lot more space, which is cool. So hopefully I'm going to fix a green screen someday, a bigger one, so I can have one in here. I found one in a store here down in Sweden or something. It wasn't very expensive, but it was pretty big. It was about 2-3 meters or something. And that's way too big for me to have yet, so therefore I rearranged the room, and now I have a lot of space open here, so I think I could put it down there. And look at him. I wonder where he always get him from, because Ike is playing pirates in the park with the kindergartners. Yeah, speaking of that, there's a lot of side quests. I know I want to do them. I'm going to begin filming all of them, so I want to show them, because some of them are really cool. really, really hilarious. So I'm sorry for this part, it's going to be a little weird, but that's just life. Not much we can do, so we just have to sit and talk about life. Yeah, and today it's my old friend Sam's birthday as well, which is quite cool. Yeah. So we said it was epic timing that that you could get the game Payday for free when it is his birthday. I mean, the coincidence is pretty cool. But I mean, technically, if you argue long enough, there are no kind of coincidences. Or maybe they are. I'm not going into that. There are so many other channels that are great for that. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just running around. So many walls, so many fights. That's a weakness about the game. You fight for too much. I know you need the experience points to level up, and if you don't have enough fight, it gets kind of slow and kind of boring. Like, there's a number of games who does this too as well. I have one old favorite Flash game that you play, it's called Upgrade Complete. You never stop upgrading the spaceship or something. But it's so cool because you upgrade not just the game, you upgrade the menus and everything in it as well. So I mean, that game is fun because you can upgrade so much. There are so many other games where you just upgrade, but you don't have to really fight for it, they just come automatically. So it's hard to explain, but I mean, you don't have to actually do shit to unlock better things, which kind of pisses you off. Pisses me off sometimes, because then it's not. It takes a little of the fun out of the game. So yeah, me. P's and Q's. What? My ways. I didn't listen to him. So yeah. Did I buy up the? Yeah, I wanted that patch, but I burned all my money. It's a typical real life. There's always something you want when you enter a big store, and you go around and you shop, and then you go to that special place, or if you're in a farmer's market, you start going around, and in the end you find something you really want, and then you're like out of money. So it's fucking frustrating. Also, the guy who they hired to do the Canadian voice, I mean, he's gotta have a lot of hours on record for filming. Oh shit, it's gonna take a while. I think it's the same, like 2 or 3 guys. Something, I don't know. Yeah, I got so pissed off that there's 3 of them. Why 3? It's the magic number in every game. It's always you have to hit the boss 3 times. There's 3 different boss places, and it's so annoying. Why 3? Why not 4.5 or something? Wow, a half. Sounded Irish. We're in my family, we are supposed to have some people who are related to some Irish, something I didn't listen. And the other half is just basically my grandmother is born in Gothenburg, or just outside. So some of my relatives come from a bit far up north, and I don't know what they were, I don't know really. And then yeah, so it's a little backstory. If there's more you want to know, you can just wait, because I'm trying to practice how to do a draw my life. It's not so goddamn easy if you want it to look good. Trust me, it's not damn easy. It takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of actually training on what you're going to say. But hopefully it will be good when I figure out. Yeah, this battle was kinda easy. It's cool the way that they use the graphics to create this shit. That's amazing. I mean, the creativity South Park guys have, I mean, it's insane. How do they do it? I mean, I sit here, I work, when I don't film, I do leather works. So, except for this clock, I'm going to sell to a friend. So I make leather works, and this, from the beginning, this was just one big patch of leather. So I mean, everyone got hobbies and shit to release their creativity. So people play Minecraft and build amazing stuff, and then just show them on forums and shit, but come on. The South Park guys, that's a whole new level of creativity. Where? Why? Seriously? Okay, I would do it. You see, I have fur in the background as well. Well, okay. That's like 20 steps left. That's so hilarious. I didn't understand why there were totem sticks, whatever they're called, in Canada. Aren't they supposed to be from? Well, I guess there were Indians in Canada also.
Have you been to Newfoundland? You won't find any sodomy.
Really,
in all of
sodomy?
Canada.
I don't think I read that one.
Can I interest
Maybe.
you in my
I don't know. I still don't have money. I don't. Why do I keep checking shit? That's yeah, right. That one is really good because it gives bonus damage on the Nazis. That's also so classical. The Nazi zombies. Speaking of that, wait a second. Speaking of Nazi zombies, I bought this today. The Nazi zombie army game. I haven't really installed it yet, but I'm going to play this as well. I have it's extension, I think, or an extra game from the Sniper Elite. The game is a classic. The Sniper Elite game is classical, but I mean, it's a zombie. It's a zombies, a Nazi zombie game. You need it. I mean, it's like the basic stuff. I have so many games to film. It's insane. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 5 of them there, though. Not so many. But really. Seriously, where's that mosquito? I'm going to kill it. But yeah, I thought I could destroy that already, but I couldn't. I couldn't get through. Can't get through. Yeah. I wonder how they do it. Is it made in RPG Maker? But then they must have drawn the textures themselves, because I've never seen the textures in that game. And maybe the grass, but the trees and the mountains, they look like they're individually drawn, right? Is it just me? Yeah, I was double checking the quest because I didn't know what town to actually go to, and I think I just went wrong, didn't I? Now I have to re-talk to the prince again. No, what? Yeah, you're right. I wanted to buy the patch, so I just exchanged all my money. We can skip this a little, so it's probably doing fast now. La 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 la. All right. I've heard this song so many times, but I still can't know it. It's kinda cool.
There you are. I understand you wish me to
Yep.
release the Minister of
That was the
Montreal.
quest.
I'd like to help you, but I think this might be another ploy by the Bishop of Banff to have Montreal allowed back into the kingdom. Some Canadians think our nation should be united again, my lord.
Yeah, right, yes.
Shut up! Who the fuck are you? Listen, it's all because the Bishop of Banff...
He's a priest. No, he's a bishop. He's a holy
life
man.
difficult for me. I must ask you to perform another noble quest. Go to Banff.
No, you don't kill a bishop. I was so negative here. That's so rude. If I were a prince, if you were a prince, for me, a prince and royalty, they should behave in a certain way. I hate royalties because I've always been. I mean, I live in the middle outside of nowhere, so it's just farms. For the nearest house is like 3 kilometers. So therefore, it takes me for ages to upload videos and shit. But that doesn't stop me, and I don't care because it's fun doing it. Except when this shit happens and the camera just stops. But if you're a prince and a royalty, you can't treat people around like that and just do it so you get happy, in my opinion. I mean, I haven't that much history with royalty, but I used to be a soldier, not used to be, I'm still in the military of Sweden for young people. It's like a volunteer work, but you're still on courses and shit. And we call that FBI, or meaning voluntero... What do you translate? Frivillig befälsutbildning, FBI. If you want to like join the military, but you can't really do the draft, but you can still join it. Dire Nate. Oh yeah, right. That's the point. That's why the healing places are there. You can't get rid of it. So well, when I was there, once we had up in almost Stockholm, we were on the training field, and then the king were supposed to be there and have a speech for us, which he did, and that was fucking amazing. So I've heard a speech from him, or seen a speech. Well, I was in the far back, so I couldn't see very much. There was a lot of people, but it was really cool. I enjoyed it. So, but normally I don't really like noble guys because the reputation of noble guys is often so bad. I mean, even our king here in Sweden, he doesn't have a lot of power, but he does affairs, and some countries that they only want to take important affairs for a country, they don't have a state, then you send the king to, yeah, like in the Middle Age days, you make them persuade. No, not persuade. That's a wrong word. But they go there and they talk over things and maybe get closer friends. And so there might be more things happening that's good for this country and the other. So that's why we still have a king. Or really, I don't see the point, because the king here mostly takes a lot of money from the taxes. But that's just I don't know. I would never want to be a king. That would be so boring after a while. I mean, it's cool to have a lot of money, but I mean, don't you get sick of that? It wasn't so long ago, I think it was a year or something, to our king here, who was in a cabin with prostitutes. And that really got the media upset, and a lot of people started warning. But I was like, come on, he's a king, he's gonna get bored. He's like, what, I don't know, he's 40, 50 something. You got to get bored. So what? I mean, sure, he has sure, he likes hunting and got a lot of hobbies. I mean, that doesn't really cover it. You got to be so bored. When you travel a lot, you have a shit ton of money, food and drinks all you can eat. You have an own castle and a fucking army of guards just being there looking badass. Like we don't have the same strict rules like they have in Britain with this, you know, with the soldier. I don't fucking know what they're called. It always fucking forget. You know what I mean? The black hats and the red ones and always like not allowed to do anything. That's it. I don't know what they're called. They have something special. Never mind. So when that happened, I didn't really understand why people just got so upset. So, but yeah, people get upset on everything.
Remember the golden rule.
I mean, I'm not big on YouTube, but even I have noticed that here already. It's so sensitive, the comments, what you do and everything. Oh, people judge you all the fucking time, don't they? Yeah, I don't like Holyman either, because I spent a lot of time in Futeviken, which is a Viking village in Helviken. I can show you the map if you there.
Bless you, my son. It'll be our secret. Wow, good thing I saved these.
Noble decision.
Yeah, so I decided to spare him to be honorable. I don't really get well because I love the history and I read a lot about the Viking and their cultures. That's why I have my horn here somewhere, which I made the leather part of. Ah, see? No, but seriously. So I used to spend a lot of time down in Futeviken. It's here, Helviken. Hope you can, I don't know, somewhere. I don't know where I put it, where it's space. So it's a village that's rebuilt on top of the ruins of an actual Viking village from 1200th century. It's Swedish 1200th century.
Now religion won't interfere with government.
So
We have a repay.
You said you would free the minister of Montreal, my lord.
Sorry, no can do. With both
Seriously?
the bishop and the minister taken care of, my throne is secure.
But my liege, women have promised.
You.
Quicker, you must speak with the Duke of Vancouver. He can help you get into the catacombs of Quebec. If the Duke is
yeah, right. So she didn't want to give up the power, which is normal. When you get power, you always want more. A lot in some people. There's exceptions. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in the Futeviken. You can have different special parts what you can do. Where mine is it's blacksmithing. I don't know what to call them. Professions. I don't know. Yeah, professions, I guess. You can be leather crafter, you can be archer, you can be horse breeder, tamer, and trainer. There's a lot of different professions you can choose from. Okay, I think that was the part there, though. I wanted to end it. So thank you for watching this special weird episode. But yeah, fun to talk a little at least. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. I think I saved it okay. So I didn't want to replay the whole game. That's too much. So from now on, I'm going to be more careful with the camera. But I have still no idea why it's fucked up. But I'm going to take more care and actually look so I don't fuck up anything. So I think that should be good enough. Okay. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll get me for the other one, which will be more normal on display. But yeah. Okay. Bye.